Hey friends, we're back at it. Back to the massive collection haul. This is box number something out of that gigantic pile. We are moving through it again as we wait another collection to arrive. So something to watch. Now we're back to being surprised. I have no idea what's in the box. We are learning about it at the same time. So, what we got here? Got a little bit of a mixture, I think. Well, right out of the gate, since I gotta clear it off anyway. Jeez, what happened here? Holy cow. Alright. So, we've got a copy of Superworld from Chaosium. Pretty worn. Definitely been used. Superheroes. And then they did the Superworld Companion. And it looks like we've got 2 copies of that. And then we have 2 copies of Dr. Drugs. Bad Medicine for Dr. Drugs. One of which looks like it was played. So we got 2 of those. I don't think I have any of these in stock right now. And then 2 copies of Trouble for Havoc. That was the 3 items that they made for the Superworld system. All right, we got a couple of small press items from Adept Press. This is for the Sorcerer role-playing game. Sorcerer Sword and Sword and Sorcerer. Or Sorcerer and Sword, sorry. Looks like a little bit of lamination wear around the edges. I don't think I have these anymore. I had one of them up until pretty recently. Okay. So this was a pretty cool game called Wasteworld. We have the core book. The Hydra source book, and I'm pretty sure I have somebody looking for this. A force shield that is unopened. A Wasteworld starter pack, a Fistful of Credits. I've had the core book, the force shield. This is the Shogunate. I think I've had this once before. I've never seen the Fistful of Credits before. Here's another one of the force shields with the supplement that goes in with it, campaign pack. That one used to be a pretty good seller. I don't know if it still is. Small pile of small press game called What? The role-playing game. I'm not even going to go into those. If you're interested in it, just email me and I will make you a good deal on the lot. From Fantasy Games Unlimited, this is Year of the Phoenix. The box is kind of rough. It's got some dirt on it. Definitely concaved. God, it does have some dice. This was always a neat one. Early FGU stuff had some real... So, I'm already seeing a bunch of items here that looks like stuff that I've kind of had in my inventory a long time to begin with. So, this is Warp World. Blacksburg Tactical Research. They're the guys that did Guns. Whispering Vault. Screen. Here's first edition Whispering Vault. Role-playing game. It's a horror role-playing game that was out in the 90s. Dangerous Prey. And the Book of Hunts. Also for that one. The Palladium Islands. I don't know anything about this one. Bayonet Games. I don't think it has a date on it anywhere. Wayfarer Infinity. Don't know anything about that one either. And it says forward by E. Gary Gygax, 2001. War Machine, Retro sci-fi role-playing game. I'd say late 90s also. Fortress Gaming Group, November 63. Small press of some sort. Looks like superhero role-playing. Personally signed numbered copy. This was done in 2001. Dear Game Master. A little signed thing here. Only 5 copies were made in the first print. Wow. I don't know. Don't know anything about it. This is another one I've seen before. Web of Horrors. There was a couple of web source books. Maybe we got Web of Heroes. And I think there's a side Web of Stars. Yeah. I've had a couple of these before in the past. I'll probably lot them all up just to sell them. And then the Web's basic system. Ooh, there's a cool one. Terrible shape, but it's a cool one. WWF, the wrestling role-playing game. Oh man, this one was a good one to get. Definitely been used. I love getting those in because they sell pretty quick. Gaming maps, Dragon Nest. Never heard of it. The World of Cinnabar. There was a thread in the early days of the online gaming community about that book being one of the worst role-playing games ever. Here's one of the source books for it. I just remember this day people talking about how bad it was. And there we go again, another copy of it. World of Cinnabar, yay. Worlds Beyond. This is from 1989. Science fiction, Otherworld Publishing, Worlds Beyond. That looks a little interesting. Supernumerary. Steve Stone's Zero role-playing game. Pocket source book or something. And here it looks like this is the Zero role-playing game here. Lake Geneva. 1997. Zero, the role-playing game. I've never heard of that one. Weird World 2. The Maghreb. Ragnarok Enterprises. 1980. Second printing. I don't know if this is a copy or this is actually how it came out. Somebody may know that one. Wizard's World. Role-playing game. This is circa 1982. Wizard's World, 1982. Mongoose Wars Incursion. That's modern. Word is Bond, the role-playing game. Vaguely familiar with hearing about this one. Late 90s. This is after Little Fears came out. Jason Blair. Okay. Word is Bond. Key 20 Publishing. Wind Zone. I vaguely remember this one coming out. White Wolf Adventures. This was a kind of a generic adventure book for fantasy by White Wolf. Weird Ward 2, Crusade for Europe. Well, that's interesting. 1999, so that predates the Weird Ward 2 that didn't Pinnacle come out with around then? Rodin Chronicles. This was an odd one. This was early 2000s. Remember that coming out? Ionian Game Studios. Ooh. And of the last item in here, Ragnarok, Jasgarth, the role-playing game. Advanced role-playing. This one, I know, is pretty hard to come by. Looks like this is the 1992 printing, and I don't know how many there were before it, but Yasgarth, the role-playing game. That one I know is tough to find. Alrighty, that is it for the box. Another box from the big collection. So lots of oddities on this one. Thank you for watching, and we will be back with some more soon. Take care.